All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got the old burnout truck back going in the garage. We've done a bunch of work on it kind of throughout the last couple months, so we'll probably have some of that footage poured in during this video, some of the engine work and some of the rear end stuff. So I'm gonna drop it over to Fowler and he's gonna fill you in a little bit about what's going on with the truck.
So the whole reason we're getting the truck ready right now and it needs so much right now is because we're gonna do our very first drag and drive event with this. It's the Street and Yeet, which is getting put on in South Carolina. All the tracks are inside of South Carolina. It is the first week of April? Yeah, first week of April. So we have a little bit of work to do on it, considering right now it hasn't made a pass with this transmission or anything. So yeah.
Rear end we got in there too.
It's got so much new stuff. New 8.8. It's getting nitrous. It needs new wheels because we don't have a drag wheel for the 8.8. We had a set for the 10 bolt, which Ford and Chevy lug pattern not gonna work anymore. Need new wheels. She needs a lot of stuff. She needs a lot of work right now. So we're probably gonna have a few videos on this right now because it needs to be our main priority so that we have a truck to race when it comes time to in April. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna get going on it and see how much progress we can get. This is pretty much exactly where we left off with her. We put in new cam, new valve train, oil pump, all of that. And we kind of got pushed to the side and it's been sitting ever since. So we got to put the whole thing back together, intake, front drive accessories. We've actually got, I'll show you here in a minute, new headers for it. And they're gonna be a little bit different. They're not gonna go this way. They're going this way. Just one, because there's not a lot of room down in there and the transmission gets pretty hot from them. And two, bullhorns are gonna look freaking sweet coming out of the fender right there. Yeah, so I've already got it cut up where I gotta go around the steering shaft and then she can go right there. And then, you know, maybe one day it'll be perfect for a turbo to hang off from. I don't know. It's crazy stuff like that.
I don't know if we told them we got the transmission in. We got the 4L80.
Oh, yeah.
All that mounted in.
The 4L80 is in.
All right, guys. So I'm going to narrate a little bit, and we're going to cut to Fowler over at his dad's shop, working on getting the 4L80 in and making a new crossmember for it. So we'll cut to him.
What's going on, guys? Back working on the S10 again. Got a little bit more done than I was planning on without filming, but I was getting stuff done and not really thinking about it. So, new location. This is my dad's shop. He has a lift, and I got to build this transmission crossmember, and it just sounded way more fun in the air than on the ground. So, show you what we got going on here. So, motor's in. Trans is temporarily bolted in, no converter or anything, just so we can get mocked up. Trans mount is there. This is the old Turbo 350 trans mount with the ends cut off. The only crossmember I could find for a 4L80 and AS10 was like $350, and I didn't feel like paying that. So what I did was cut the ends off the current one. This is gonna go in here like so. As you can see, we're a little short right now, but that's okay because I bought these. So what I'm gonna do is have these two pieces go off the frame like so with something about like that, and have the other crossmember right there, and these pieces we welded on, and this will get bolted to the crossmember, so it'll still be removable. So I got these two pieces fitted up, and I just got to get a couple more things fitted right, and she should be good to tack in. Alrighty guys, everything is bolted in tight on each side, and it's bolted to the trans. And I am pretty happy with that fit. It could be better, but it will be fine. We can weld that gap, no problem. I just need to, going to tack these in on each side pretty well. Actually, I might full weld these. We'll see, because these are tacked to these and this is not yet. So I got to tack back, okay, I don't know. I'm gonna tack everything, make sure everything's still hunky-dory, and then we're gonna weld some stuff up. The new shifter is mounted. The wiring is a little bit of a mess in here right now, but that's fine. Seat has to come out. 2 racing seats have to go in. We got to get a roll cage in this.
So I'm going to cut to us pulling the rear end out and slapping in the new 8.8 rear end. We got the rear end over here coming out of the S10. We are going to put in this other 8.8. This is out of a Mustang, right? Or
Explorer.
Explorer, okay, so.
Explorer is what you want. Mustang is not what you want.
So it's probably going to be a little wider than we'd like, but I think we're just going to run it now this year. Maybe we'll cut it down later, but.
Yeah, that's a later thing.
Yeah, so we got to pull this rear end out and then get that one locked in. Well, it came out and you probably couldn't see in the time lapse, but it ended up just kind of falling out. So that's good. Good stuff, Power.
Hey, it came out.
The new bed on there. Don't look at that little. Yeah, half a paint job. Look at that roll paint on there. Dang, it's a little bent. There's the old bumper. All right, we got to get this thing tied down. We got a lot of work to do. Getting this thing back together. Engine bay still needs a lot, but we're having trouble with freaking bandsaw blades and cutting these headers and doing that exit over there for the exhaust. So we have a lot of work to do, but hey, it looks like a truck now, so that's kind of cool. We need wheels for it, just about everything.
Guys, we're still working on the S10, getting some progress on the old girl. We've got completely new brakes, front and back right now. Well, everything except for the rear calipers, but pretty much everything brand new. Front calipers are new. Currently working on the exhaust. I have this side completely done. It was the easiest. We've just got forward facing headers, boom, boom, dumped right out the fender right there. And on this side, this is the harder side. I already messed up on this once and had to start over. I had to completely cut this off because the regular header just goes boop directly into my steering shaft. So what I've been working on is with these pie cuts, we're gonna turn our way down and then circle back around and connect up over there. And then we'll do the same thing, just going out the fender exit over here. So that's what we're working on right now. Let's see what we can get done. Basically over here playing adult Legos with my pipes and everything, and it's really a pain in the butt. And I've gotten this far, and I like this piece, and it's getting me around the steering shaft. So I've had the stroke of genius to get another motor we have laying around here, and I'll pull that header off, put it on here, and I've marked how I want that piece clocked on the manifold, so I'll be able to do it out here, hopefully a lot easier than trying to bend over the fender of this thing and do around all this. So,
Can you tell me our secret motor's on?
This is the secret motor?
Yes, it's fully built, forged internals in there.
Really? Wow.
It's a prototype 427.
Wow. It looks
Engineer at General Motors.
it's brand new?
I put some miles on her.
You put some, it's got some miles on it? Yeah. Looks like it has a couple of miles on it. It kind of looks like a bone stock 5.3, Eric.
No. 7 liter.
7 liter. Right. All right, sweet. Wonder where that's going to go in. Got both of them. Full fender exits. Oh, well, I take it back. I'm not done. I still need, all my unibits died while trying to make that freaking hole. And yeah, so I still got to make the hole for that. And the exhaust still needs to be cut on this side. It's a little bit longer, but I need new blades to cut it. So, I mean, the welding is done. It's pretty much done. Well, except I have to weld the bung on. I forgot about that. Dang it. But that'll be a quick process. All the other stuff is done. So on to next step. This bad boy needs a cage. Got our pre-bent roll bar over there. We've got some more straights. All we're doing is the hoop and a door bar on each side. So nothing crazy, and it shouldn't take me too long to do, I hope. So get after it.
I got all the tires mounted and balanced. I had to check them if you scratched them.
Not gonna lie,
Those look really tiny.
Front tire's a little short, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Why, are you checking on his truck?
Yeah, it's like an 1.5 to 2 inch difference.
Sheesh. Well, let's put them on and see what it looks like.
Yep.
All right, guys. So that is going to do it for this one. This is part 1. Will probably be 2 or 3 series. Big shout out to Fowler. He has been doing a ton of welding. As you've seen in the time lapses, he's just like welding his face off, doing so much work on this. So big shout out to him getting this header done. So that's a huge accomplishment. And next we're going to get onto the cage and the rest of the stuff, getting this thing back going. We got like 2 or 3 weeks so that we can at least get this thing on the road and test drive it for at least a week before we have to drive, I think, 600-700 miles in it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy this, and hope you guys come along for the ride with us. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.